How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. How are you guys doing this evening? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, all sorts of technical difficulties today, but how are you guys doing? Welcome. Today is going to be a bit of a different stream. Usually I'll be doing a build stream at this time on a Wednesday, but I thought as it's the last one of the year, we'd shake it up a bit. We're going to do a tier list. We're going to go through every 2021 Lego Star Wars set and put them in a tier list. So that should be fun. And then after that, we're going to be doing a Kahoot as well, based on like some of the videos and live streams that I've done over the last few months. So that should be fun. There will be bonus studs as well up for grabs. We'll check the old chat bot with a good quote. Let's see if he's here. I was playing around with it the other day, so I will just double check that I've got the chat bot turned on. Let's have a look here. But how are you guys doing? How's everyone's Christmas been? I feel like I've hung out in chats with most of the people here. So, where are we going? Like, Cloudbot? Yeah, Cloudbot should be on. So usually it just takes a little bit. Oh yeah, you're right, Ian. What's with the 90s aspect ratio? Good question. Hang on, let me get to. It's in OBS. It's fine. That's so weird. Why is that coming through? Oh, do you know what? I hate technology. I hate technology so much. Hang on. Why is this? Oh. Very Christmassy. Yeah, I'm still not quite home yet. Let's say hello to people in the chat before we go any further. So we got Jake in the chat, Ben's Bricks, welcome, Barry, good to see you, my friend, Snellena, Sam, SW, how are you guys doing? Tommy Bricks says, wow, late, disrespectful. I know, sorry, dude, my bad. There's Jake, Sam, Ian, welcome. I think that is everyone. Bricky Ties here and Coconut's here as well. Awesome. And Vettel Tuna, welcome. Yeah, it's good to see everyone. Yeah, I don't know why we've got a weird aspect ratio. Makes my face look skinny, if one thing, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what like OBS is saying is like showing it fine. So we might just have to groom and bear that today because I really don't know how you. Anyone got any ideas of how you change that? Anyone? Anyone? Anywhere? Ian, I guess you're probably the best to. Hey Mark, welcome. Someone kidnapped tech. Very funny, Jake. Very funny. Okay, so the web. This is so strange. (28 by 1280 by 720 is standard, right? And that's not changed anything. Oh, it's on YouTube that is doing this. This is not a good start. It may not be as bad when you're doing the tier list if it's just in the corner. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we won't worry about it too much. We'll roll with it today, and I'll try to fix it for next time. So yeah, we will jump into here. Let's see how that looks. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I hope it's been filled with Lego and they've got lots of it. Yeah, that's not too bad, right? That should be okay. Cool. It's Christmas season until 2nd of Jan in my book, so you're still okay. Yeah, exactly. I think like traditionally we've always had decorations down on the 1st. But yeah, I can see that. I think like the start of the new year, you want like a fresh start. You only want to celebrate Christmas once a year, right? How many sets came in 2021? I think it was 36. Let's open up, right? We're just gonna roll with it. That's not the window I needed to open. Where are we gone? All over the place today, people. Can you tell? Right. Okay. What do you like? There's a repeat of the music. This is all going Pete Tong today, isn't it? Oh, is that going to be because of the... Oh, this is annoying. Hang on then. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, it looks like it's going to be... Because I don't have my microphone here, it's not coming through as separate. So this is going to be... Okay, so we're probably going to have to go no music today. This is awful. This is awful, and that mic looks a lot worse. We'll go back to this one. Sorry about all this, guys. You have one stream away from your normal setup, and it all goes up the wall. Okay, hopefully that's better. Sorry about the video resolution. Sorry about the music. Yeah, no, the rounded corners were intentional. But yeah, we'll get through this. This is oh dear, here we go. Right, okay, let's do this. Let's do some tier listing. It's going to be controversial, I'm sure, and I can't wait for it. Let's move this over so I can just see the chat a little bit better. There we go. Okay, right. So where should we start? Let's start on a fairly positive note. Let's start with, I think, one of my favorite sets definitely this year. We'll go with the Scout Trooper, and I think it's possibly the best helmet set that they've released so far, and for that reason, I think it's going in elite tier. Nice, Jake. Well done. Okay, cool. Welcome, Carrie, as well. Thank you very much. Everyone's rinsing Paige's tree. That's not very nice, is it? She don't look happy about it, people. She does not look happy. You've ruined her Christmas. Nice job, guys. Take note of all their names, and I'll minus studs off them. But yeah, no, Scout Trooper for me, top tier. I do still have it to build, and I will build it in the next few weeks, I think. But, see, people are saying solid. See, I don't know. See, we'll follow this up with Darth Vader, who I think would be in solid. The mouthpiece is like a little bit weird, but I think the rest of Darth Vader, I mean, I hated the build experience. I think Rosie was there, Mark, for a little bit as well when I was building that on a stream back in the summer, and I hated the build process of it, but I think it looks okay. Snowlana says, everyone I know thinks Scout Trooper is best helmet. There we go. What else is people saying? I'm ready for some dodgy opinions. Absolutely. I love some controversy. I know this is what it definitely is gonna split opinions, and I know there's some people in the chat that are just supporting me and being here and like do not care one bit about Star Wars. So thank you especially to you guys, because you're gonna have to grim and bear some heated discussion, all for the sake of entertainment. So yeah, Darth Vader's mouth does look funny. I'd say Darth Vader's forgetful tier. Interesting. And I think Vader's average. Do you know what? There is definitely an argument for Vader being average, I think. Yeah. I think, yeah, you're right, actually. I'm gonna move Vader down to average. Sam says, I think the tree looks fantastic. I'll take my studs now, thanks. She's actually writing down names, people. You should be worried. Speaking of that, has the Cloudbot showed up yet? Or is that going to be another disaster from today? Is that just going to be one more thing that's going to go wrong? Oh, yeah. Fallen Brit says, I haven't built Darth yet. I hate black brick builds. Yeah, like I said, the build experience of it was not enjoyable. Yeah, not enjoyable one bit. Okay, this is just not fun today. Why is the brick bod, the brick bod bot? That's not my bot. Why is the channel bot here? Put it up a tier, then it looks like the top helmet's body. Nice. Um, Without spoiling everything, did you enjoy the Book of Boba Fett? So we'll after the Kahoot, I'll do like a big spoiler warning, and we'll talk all about Book of Boba Fett. I'm not gonna say anything on the basis of I hate people talking about it, even if they say like they like it, they love it. Like I just don't want to hear a word. So we'll save all Book of Boba Fett talk towards the end of the stream, and yeah, we will. Sorry, I've just seen SW's comment. We will talk about all the spoilers and stuff then. But yeah, no, actually, that's actually a that's actually a very good point. I didn't factor that into the into my thoughts behind putting it in there. So I guess if I didn't enjoy the build, then I can't really put it in solid tier, I suppose, because that does kind of and that's kind of coming to it. Why is... Oh, my days. Right, let's just check that... Oh, that it's the is a moderator. Turn off and on again. The classic. On and off again. Who you giggling at? Huh? Oh, okay. I will check my settings, check for moderators. I don't even know where all this stuff is. Community. Yeah, Streamlabs is there. They are there. Oh, my days. No brick bot auto counts. Oh dear. Hey, stop being rude about me. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, why are we having a bad time of it today? I can't believe this. I just hate technology sometimes. Oh, can you give away some of your tickets, please? You hoard them more than Thomas did. I said, did tech calm yourself? Very funny, Mark. Very funny. Right. Okay. Off and on again. I am sincerely sorry about the start of this, guys. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll go through the chat at the end if this hasn't worked, and I will make sure everyone gets bonus studs for the new year. I'll go through and take names of everyone because this is just being awful today. Okay, that's not the screen I want on. There we go. Okay, right, let's go back to the tier list. Okay, so what should we do next? Should we go Microfighter? Absolute forgettable. Like it's a pretty good microfighter as far as microfighters go, but on the most part forgettable. We've had 3 Millennium Falcon microfighters now. I think this one's going to be fairly... I think there's going to be some people saying it's dead, but it's good for what it is. It's just repetitive, and I just don't think it's the first set that everyone thinks about when it comes to this year. Yeah, we all in agreement there. Finally, a good decision. This is only the third. This is only the third one, SW. Oh dear. Should be in dead. Who asked for that? Don't even bother. Minifigure was good with a microfighter. Yeah. See, like I said, I think it's excuse me. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I'm no... Oh, wow. I'm no mod, but I'd be tempted to time you out, BrickBotBot, as you're an alt account. Oh, dear. And there we go. Nice one, Snowlaner. Oh, dear, this stream is absolute carnage already. I love it. It's not memorable enough to be in bottom tier. Exactly, because then we look at sets like... Like this one, which is the Trouble on Tatooine set, I think that's a dead set. I remember it as being so underwhelming that it was just like, no, I got it early last year. I got it just before Christmas last year. It came out a couple of weeks earlier, The Entertainer. And I built it on a London Calling. And I was just like, oh. I mean, the Mando figure was cool, but we've had him in so many other sets now. Just dead set. I don't know why anyone would bother picking that set up, to be honest. Yeah. What do we think about that one? I don't remember that. I thought it was last year. I don't... Oh, Ben Bricks is saying I don't think that's dead. Okay. It was so cool when it was revealed, and the actual set is so boring now. Exactly. No, Lenny, you don't have to keep tiring him out. Come on now. But yeah, okay, you're saying average for the Falcon. Now we moved on, otherwise we'll never get through this list. I thought we would like fly through this. Hey, Lego Madness, welcome Liam. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping that in dead. I know that one might be a little bit controversial. Some people might put average, some people put forgettable, but I'm going with dead for that one. My finger slipped. Hey Tina and hey Galaxy Ace. Galaxy Ace says, how are you today? And what's going on with your face count? Oh dude, we just had so many dramas. I apologize. I'll get it all sorted for the new year. But yeah, it's just been all over the place this evening, so apologies for that. I grabbed it because it has Baby Yoda for cheap. Agreed. However, now you've got other sets that he comes in. And I just think out of like all the sets from The Mandalorian now, you would get Grogu in one of the other sets, or like in the Advent calendar or something like that. I don't know. Tech apologizes for his face. I'm always apologizing for my face. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Liam. Definitely bottom two, but I think we should leave the bottom tier for the real stinkers. I think that is a real stinker. Okay, we'll try and make this even. Let's pick a solid set. I think a solid set would be the TIE Fighter. I think it fits. It's absolutely fit for purpose. It's a recognizable, iconic ship at a really affordable price. 3 pretty good minifigures, 2 of which are really good for army building, and if you want to amass a group of TIE fighters, this is the set. I think it's absolutely solid. It does lack on detail because of that, and that's what's making me put it away from Elite. It's just not quite got the detail, and obviously because you can only really shrink the wings down, and the cockpit has to stay largely the same because it is, even the bigger ones, you can literally just fit a minifigure in. You can't really scale it down, so the proportions are a little bit off. But I don't think it's still, obviously a TIE Fighter is still iconic. And yeah, the price figures, I think altogether that is an absolutely solid set. Okay, we're all in agreement. This is good. Okay, and also, which one should we do next? Okay, we've done the TIE Fighter. I guess we do the X-Wing. Now, me and Rosie were having a chat about this in the early hours of this morning, and I would have probably put this in solid 2. However, Rosie did bring up a really, really, really good point about how this X-Wing actually isn't much difference in size, if any, to the like 90-pound X-Wings we get. We don't actually compromise on all that much detail with this model. You get 3 really cool figures, one of which was in a really expensive set before, one of which is exclusive, and then it's always good to get like a classic Luke in some like really cool printed, in some really cool pilot outfit. Obviously, I did the Monkey Kid recolor of that one. So I know the build process, and I really enjoyed the building of it. So yeah, I'm going with it. And Rosie definitely changed my mind on that one after speaking to him yesterday. I would have put that in solid with the TIE Fighter, but because it's not actually compromised all that much at all, I think it's going to be very, very hard for Lego to market a 90-pound X-wing. Now they've got that on the shelves for 45, and if you get a deal, then yeah. Wait, what's Jake saying? You're lucky I'm leaving work in 5 minutes and won't be on, but I hope I don't have connection in the subway. Wait, what's Jake been saying about some of the... Jake, you've hardly been talking... Wait. Okay. Stay with us, Jake. Beltuna, I think the 2018 version looks cleaner. It does, but does it look £45 different, cheaper? Like cleaner? Like, for what you're actually gaining for paying double the price, I just don't think... When you compare it to the other X-Wings, I think it's absolutely fit for purpose. Top is solid, yeah, okay. I can kind of see that. No, I'm gonna stick with Elite for now. I think Rosie did bring up a really good argument. Actually, fair, when you compare it with other £45 sets this year, you're getting more value for money. Exactly. And we'll go to another £45 set, shall we? As it's comparable, and we've got the Boba Fett's Starship. Now, there's one thing, I know Sam's built this recently and said that he really enjoyed it, and was actually quite pleasantly surprised about the build. This one I think I'm going to put in average, because, okay, one, the minifigure helmet on Boba Fett is wrong, like it's the wrong color. It's a good way to get that Mando figure, absolutely fine. But the thing that bothers me the most about this set is the cockpit area, and how the cockpit is not like, it's just not very seamless. And for that reason, I think I do as well think the stand that you get, that you can put it on, is a really, really cool feature as well. I think that is really, really good. But yeah, so that's my argument for the slave one. What's everybody else saying? So Snellena saying forgettable. Okay. I go with forgetful. Haven't built it, but that's but just isn't insane. Okay. What else are we saying? The minifigures really let down the set. I mean, like the Mando figure is great, although we don't get the head, like there's not a head print for Din Djarin yet, and I think that's like ridiculous. I do think that's absolutely ridiculous. At this point, like, we know what he looks like, we know what Pedro Pascal looks like, we can give him a minifigure head. It doesn't, like, I'm sure there's close minifigure heads that have already been printed as well. It doesn't even have to be new, but I haven't built the slave one yet. Yeah, no, I do feel a bit like that with some of these time. Like, I haven't built that yet, so next year it'll just be like me backtracking and be like, no, I put this in top tier and or like elite tier and it shouldn't have been. I love building slave one today. Solid build for me. Solid. Okay. Darth Gojira, welcome. Building that set right now, actually. Lurk check. Nice. Let us know how you feel about it when you're going through it. It's a good set if you don't have the UCS one, or the 20th anniversary one is probably elite tier as well, to be honest. I know I'm sticking with average. I feel confident in that one. Boba colors look great in that minifigure, except for the helmet, which is, it should be green, not sand green or dark green. I'm gonna try to get this one jammed first. It has double VIP. Nice. I did see that Amazon had put it up £2 because of the Book of Boba Fett hype. But yeah, I managed to pick that up. How much did we get it for, Sam? Was it 25 or 20? No, 30. I think it was 30. So I was like, steal. I was tempted to buy it for Boba, but the helmet sucks, and also we'll get another one next year. Anyway, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The roundness of the cockpit piece isn't the same with the other bricks, so I think it looks a bit weird. That's exactly my problem, Vettel. That is absolutely what I was saying. But they can't really do that much. I don't know. I think they could have made that whole bit a little bit wider. boom, 24, that was it. Yeah, £24. Yeah, that was a good price for it. At £24, you put it in solid, but no, I'm sticking with average. Okay, another dead set. We'll go dead. We're gonna go on retail price SW. Otherwise, otherwise it'd just be, we'll go off on retail price, not what price I paid for it. Because some of these as well, I don't even have, and that would mean I'd have to put the Imperial Shuttle polybag in elite tier because I got it for free. But yeah, no, we'll do the other Imperial Shuttle right now, and big fat dead tier for me. Could you just pass us the phone charger? Is it okay to be plugged in? Thank you. Imperial Shuttle, dead tier. That makes sense. Worst Star Wars set of the year, dead every day. Okay, I thought this one, I think people might have said forgettable. Thank you. I thought people might have said forgettable. But no, I just don't think... I don't think, when you look at the X-Wing TIE Fighter, I don't think the... hey, Brick Hive! How you doing, dude? Welcome. And Mitty Bricks as well. Hello, Tim. Welcome. We're just doing a tier list, going through those 2021 sets. But yeah, Imperial Shuttle, dead tier, man. The underside of it looks horrific. I don't think it's, massively iconic. It wasn't, the first one that needed to be, downscaled. I think if you look at other shuttle sets, the Bad Batch Shuttle, the Republic Attack Shuttle, in that kind of price range, £80-90 for those sets are fine if you put a few good minifigures in it. So yeah, dead tier for me. Absolute dead tier. Squidman, hello. Shuttle is trash. Figs are a joke too. The Vader, yes, I forgot about that. The Vader without the printed arms was an absolute con. There was no point to that Imperial Shuttle. Useless. Good for a white bricks in the parts collection. Yeah. I also don't like when it's in the landed mode. The underside. I know that's a problem with all shuttles, but the undersides just looked horrible. The 2015 version is amazing. I'm glad we all agree on that one. Me too, Sam. Yeah. You should add the Skywalker. I did think about it, Ray. That is the only one that I thought I'd just leave out. Because it's just all sets from last year, and it's not readily available to everyone, I don't think. So I'd be interested to know if anyone actually bought that shuttle and was really happy with it. Okay, I'm next going to go. I'm gonna put the 4+ X-Wing in dead tier. It could be unforgettable. Because I know I'm not the target audience for it. Dead or forgettable? What are we thinking? I know I'm not the target audience for it. You get BB-8, you get Poe Dameron. It's fine. Although they are quite expensive, I think. Nah, dead. Everyone's saying dead. Okay, cool. We'll stick it in dead then. It's just not good even for a 4-year-old. That's saying what? That should be elite. Oh, damn. Hey, Lorraine, welcome. Agreed, dead. Okay, no unique figure. Okay, yeah, there we go, dead. What should we go with next? Should we do some of these 4-packs? Let's do some of those 4-packs. So, I think we'll go with... Let me see one that. We'll go with the ATST Raider foil pack. I'm going to go with average. Completely down the middle. Pretty cool thing to see in mini form. Not anything crazy. Cool to get something else from the Mandalorian, I guess. Fairly standard ship, but that's about it, I think, for the ATST Raider. Pretty standard. We'll do a couple more. I think the A-Wing is just downright forgettable. And I think a lot of these will probably end up in forgettable, to be honest. I just use them more on part selection, as if I ever buy one, it's just for parts, not the actual build. Nice, Sam. That's probably a good way to look at it, actually. The Microfighter X-Wing puts the AT-AT to shame. Wait, the Microfighter X-Wing puts the AT-AT to shame. Cool BB-8, yeah. But yeah, AT-ST Raider, straight down the middle, A-Wing, forgetful. The green Mando has to be dead. Yeah, I'm going with dead for the Mando because it's in a cheap set anyway. It's actually a bit of a con that they try to make you pay £4 for that when you can buy a battle pack for 12 and get 3 other figures and a build. So yeah, I agree. Mando figure, dead. Absolutely dead. Vettel, so we've just done the AT-ST Raider foil pack. We're going to do some of the foil packs next. We've also done the Resistance A-Wing in Forgetful. And yeah, the Mando foil pack figure in Dead Tier, because it's just like super expensive. For a similar reason, I'm going to put the Sith Troop. The Sith Troop is a really good 4-pack, and because they kind of conned us over with only putting 1 in the battle pack, that makes me want to put it in like average. But it also makes me a bit bitter that they've like, oh, pay £4 for a figure rather than putting like decent numbers in battle packs. For the most part, I would agree to Vettel. They're not that great, but they can be cool parts packs. They're like a fun collectible thing. Yeah, I'd rather more rare figures than battle pack ones, especially if they aren't very massable. Yeah, and to that, I'm going to go with Emperor Palpatine, which I think is a solid foil pack because it meant that I had access to him because I didn't want to buy the 90 or I didn't want to spend the like 90 odd pound on the set that was out that had Emperor Palpatine in. So I think that's a solid minifigure to get. You get the cool gold hilt. The new hood piece is cool. Cape. Oh yeah, Bespin Luke from last year. That was a good one. Again, a hard figure to get. Cool to put in the foil packs. Palpatine solid for the new hood. Yeah, definitely. 4 packs aren't that good. Oh, but like the Jurassic Park ones aren't actually that. Oh, the Jurassic World ones, yeah, but I agree. They are pretty cool. You get some cool dinosaurs in there every now and then. Curious to know where you place the Bad Batch shuttle. Yeah, should we do the Bad Batch shuttle next? For the younger kids, yeah, definitely. Definitely, I agree. Let's do Bad Batch shuttle. Now, this is one that I go back and forth about a hell of a lot. It's if I was to say, is it like if I was rating it out of 5 and Elite was 5 and then you went down, I would want to give it like a 2 out of 5. But it's not been forgetful because it was like quite controversial. Oh, see, Sam's saying top tier, really? Forgetful average for the Bad Batch. 5 exclusive clones has never been seen before in one set. Agreed. However, the bill, I don't know. I do want to get the Bad Batch shuttle for some reason. Not sure why though. Looks good. Color scheme is okay. Figs look okay. What I'd probably say solid. I just don't know. Like, I personally think the color is wrong, which I find really hard to look past. It's kind of annoying how Crosshair is the only one in his Imperial costume. They didn't do anything special for Echo's arm, which was also kind of annoying when you think of like in a like £2 CMF back in the day, they did molded arms for special characters. To So yeah, but no, I do agree that we do get 5 clones. Bought it for the minifigs, average I'd say. Do you know what? Yeah, no, I think you're right, Tim. I think we'll put it in average. I think Bad Batch Shuttle in average. I like the build. Pretty solid plus gonk. It's definitely not solid. I'd say average. Okay, there we go. Fairly general consensus on this, other than Sam. Sorry, Sam. Squidman says put it in average. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we'll go Mandalorian Starfighter, and I'm going for solid. The figures are amazing, really good, and honestly, I doubt we'll see at least... we may get Bo-Katan again, I don't know. It would be cool to get that Mandalorian figure in another cheaper set, in like a battle pack or something. But yeah, I definitely don't think we'll see Gar Saxon again for a long time. But yeah, the build looks really good. However, the spinning feature of it is nowhere near as good as the one from the previous Starfighter. But I did enjoy the build. I think £50 when you compare retail prices to like the Boba Fett Starship, like for extra £5, I think the Mandalorian Starfighter is a no-brainer. 1 second. Yeah, I think the Mandalorian Starfighter is a no-brainer at £50. I think it's a pretty solid set for that price as well. But yeah, just the whole cockpit function was a massive downstep for me compared to the previous Starfighter. And so that's why I can't quite put it in elite tier. But that is like definitely a solid set. Bought some cool custom arms from Five Star Toys. Yes, and I've seen someone else... Oh yeah, no, it is Five Star Toys that now have the molded arms as well, right? I wouldn't pay full retail for it. Yeah, exactly, Ty. I said the fighter is average. The build was pretty underwhelming for me. Interesting, Ben. I'd say top tier for this as well. I still need to build it, but fair, but great value. Yeah, I love this set, to be fair. Average for me. Nice colors and amazing fig. Don't like the underside. That is, again, a problem that you have with those kind of ships, is that one side is going to look horrible. CAC made it. Yeah, I think that's what I saw on Firestar, Ben. I need to get some of those. The Starfighter looks a little fragile to me. It looks a good build, though. I don't think it felt fragile. It just definitely didn't feel as good as the previous one. Oh yeah, and the lack of landing gear as well is definitely a downside of the Starfighter. Average for me, too many I didn't like. Interesting, Tim. Okay, we will move on. We'll do the Mandalorian Forge. And I'm going to put this one in average. Again, there's some really cool figures in that one. The build is kind of like whatever. But the figure, like the build, massively underwhelming. Almost to the point that it being dead. And the minifigures are pretty much in elite tier. So when you combine them together, put them in average. The colors on the Mandalorian Starfighter are really good, actually, Snellini. Yeah, I agree. You're out of luck. My connection works down here. Welcome back, Jake. I got the Forge this Christmas, and it was surprising good. Okay, interesting. I just don't like builds that have like multiple parts and like multiple sections to them. Like, it really kind of annoys me. I prefer having like one contained build on a battle on some sort of plate that's like substantial. Galaxy says, wait, what? Why is Bad Batch Shuttle only an average? I think the color of it's wrong. I think Crosshair should have been. Oh, we can't keep going back on this, but yeah, no, I've decided that Bad Batch Shuttle, not all that. Maybe it should be solid. Maybe that's a little bit harsh. We'll put it. I mean, I'm not going to do this for everything, but we'll put it at the top of average if it wants to go there. There we go. There we go. But yeah, no, we won't go through and do that. We'll be here forever. Exactly. I hate sets with side builds. Yeah, I prefer like just one thing. The Forge is average. The build is really forgettable, but has some good parts. The figures really help. There we go. Okay, cool. We're agreeing on that one for average. R2-D2 next. Now, I've got the older R2-D2, and it's definitely like a polished version. Is it all that greatly improved? I don't know. I feel like anyone that's built it is probably going to put it in elite tier, right? But because I haven't, I'm leaning towards solid, but I'm not sure. Right, gotta dip out for a minute. Hopefully we'll be back for the Kahoot. Yeah, no worries, SW. See you in a bit, dude. With Buyback Shuttle, they should have done the speeders in another set and used the 100 or so extra parts to build a better shuttle. Agreed, Ben. Agreed. I agree with that. Let's not talk about R2 bloody thing. Well, awesome looking nightmare. Interesting, Barry. I'd say average, just not a set I'm personally interested in. Yeah, R2 I knew was going to split opinions. Let me just go plug the laptop in because that's going to die too. There's not even any music to listen to in the meantime while everything's going pear-shaped today. I was going to try condense this section down to a video, but don't think that's going to happen. Right, I haven't checked OBS. Right, okay, we're all good. Okay, let's have a quick look at it. Does this need to make that a little bit bigger for people? Does that help, guys? Is that a little bit better? Okay, where did we get to? Okay, yeah, so we were doing R2-D2. I mean, the newer version is better and more rounded. Yeah, I just don't think it... Ben's saying average. I don't think it improved all that much. Got both, and the new one is slightly better, solid rather than spectacular. The old version was a crazy amount on the aftermarket, true. The play features are cool. The new R2-D2 is just a more rounded version of the old one. It's like the stuck Beyonce's behind on Madonna. Love that, Ty. That's funny. The amount of middle leg innuendos that it spawned surely must count for something. So I'm glad they released. Oh yeah, because of the aftermarket price. It broke on me at least 5 times. Had to rebuild it again and again. Hey, where's R2? This is what we're doing now. Good day, Matt. Welcome. Welcome. Was that in 2021? Yes, it was. Yeah, May the 4th this year. There we go, Sam. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that's better. Okay, cool. Yeah, R2, I think we're going in solid. I think he's a solid build. I don't think anything's changed about him massively. But it was like, I think there was other sets that probably needed a redo before he did, but there we go. The demand was there, I guess. So we'll put him in solid. Let's then jump on to... let's get some of these forgetful ones out of the way, shall we? I think Imperial Shuttle, Polybag, forgetful. It was a giftable purchase. You could pay like a $5 for it in Tesco, or like £4 for it in Tesco, but I don't know who's like gonna do that. Nothing really cool about it. No cool parts in it. But yeah, just absolutely forgetful for me. Solid's fair. There we go. Okay, cool. I don't have much to say about R2, but it definitely looks better than the old one, I think. Yeah, no, it definitely looks better. I just don't know if it's improved all that much. Snellena says, hasn't R2 now got a probe thingy? Who knows? Who knows, Snellena? You have to crack yours open and build it. Panagrit's 8080 Walker, Forgetful for the 37th time. Okay, this is actually just like ridiculous. We should just stick 8080 up here because top tier, elite tier. Anyone that's built it will not contest that. Just, yeah. That's not even up for debate, that one. But yeah, no, Imperial Shuttle, Forgetful, the polybag, Forgetful. Yeah, Forgetful every day. Probe thing, please elaborate. Oh dear. We will also go for B-Wing, Forgetful. And we'll also put Obi-Wan Starfighter in Forgetful. These had like no relevance to anything this year. Whereas I feel like the gunship has relevance because they bought out the UCS gunship, and even the TIE bomber to a certain extent had more relevance than these two sets because there was the vote. Or I suppose that was last year, but yeah. And the Imperial Shuttle had a polybag version. Didn't even know that. Yeah, Forgetful. Yeah, I think that came around. I think that was out around May 4th. Gunship should be up there too. Yeah, we'll get to the big gunship in a second. Tatooine promos Forgetful at least. I would even say dead. Yeah, we'll do the Tatooine promo next. But yeah, B-Wing and Starfighter Forgetful. Tatooine promo. Yeah, I mean for me, I think it's dead. Like I never care for these like diorama things anyway. I guess the pieces are quite useful, but yeah, I think it's possibly one of the better ones of the dioramas, but yeah. Nah. Absolutely not. The 8080 should have been Duplo. Save the UCS gunship for the end. I think it would be more controversial. Okay. Oh, I thought it was the 8080 place it one. Whoops. Oh dear. I have the polybag and pro. Yeah, what do you think of it, Snellena? Like, not for me. Dead. Yeah, I agree. Cool. Nice. We'll go with the light cruiser next. And I'm gonna put that in solid. I think it's definitely like the whole like flat bottom of it is the biggest problem to me. However, the build was really good fun. Really enjoyed doing the couple of live streams that I did on it. And the figures are all really solid. It would have been cool to get one more Dark Trooper in there, but the Moff Gideon figure is really cool. And Fennec as well, although we probably will see Fennec again. 8080 should have been Fabuland. Oh god. Yeah, solid. Good playset. I agree, Matt. I agree. Rosie, stop jumping the gun. We're doing this one set at a time, all right? Light cruiser has to be solid because of the of that swishing handle. Yeah, exactly. And the other thing, the TIE fighter function doesn't really work all that great. It's okay, but yeah, that's in solid. I'm happy with that. Yeah, definitely solid. I think we're all in agreement there. Another solid set. I think we will go with the Marauder. The Grief Karga figure's cool. You get the Mortar Trooper. You get two Stormtroopers as well. And it is a ship that you can, like, for army builders, you can have multiples of them. You've got like multiples of the ship, and it makes sense for an army. And you're getting good figures. I do think the build could have been a little bit bigger, and maybe fleshed out a little bit better. But I think it's solid. I think for those reasons, I think it's solid. Fallen says very underrated set, the Marauder. Sam is saying definitely solid. It was quite expensive. I don't know, for £35, I think with the 4 figures, 3 of which are really good army builders. Grief Karga, I think, is a pretty good. It's a different variation to the one that we got in the Razor Crest. So I think I think £35. You can find it for, I know we're going off retail price, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good one. Yeah, should have had another Darktree project. Absolutely. I'd say average. The build is a little too blocky. Okay. I don't know. I don't. I do see that, Sam. I do see that. But like I said, I think the best army. Yeah, exactly. It is a really good army builder set for the year. So that's why I think I'm gonna leave it in solid. Yeah. Carrie says I think it's dead. Or maybe I'm just trying to get studs. Oh, is that still not? Is the old chatbot still not come back in? Can't believe that. Is all gone to pot today, but here we go. There isn't like the slight chance that they have showed up yet, is it? No. We'll try bait him out. Good army builder. So when are you going to get 50 of them tech? Can't be that good of an army builder then. Nice try, Matt. Nice try. It looks better in person than online. Cool. I've got 3 of them, and I'll probably buy some more and then sell the builds and the Grief Karga figures and then keep the bit like SW did. Okay. We will do the ATST, the AT-80 and Tauntaun Microfighter. I would never use them in like mocks or anything, but I love the brick built Microfighter animals. I think they're really, really cool. And the AT-80 is also very good. It would have been cool if we got like someone a bit more generic as a rebel, like on the rebel side, and then it would be quite good for like amassing figures. However, yeah, I think I'm gonna put that in solid as well. I built that mockumentary the other week. It was cool. Everyone's saying average. See, I really like those. Really good for its price. Yeah, I really like it. It's a fairly inexpensive way to get the AT-80 pilot. But I suppose if you want AT-80 pilots, you're probably going to buy an AT-80. Ben's saying average. We do need an incinerator trooper. Absolutely, Barry. Rosie's saying average. The trainer's putting me to sleep. I'm going to get all my stuff stolen. Oh dear, Jay. Please be careful. The crates are super cool, actually. Yeah, they also come in the cantina, right? They came in the cantina. AT-80 Microfighter is elite. Forgetful, not into micro... Oh, the Microfighters. Matt, okay. Solid. I loved it as a dual Microfighter set. Yeah. Yeah. It's somewhere between solid and average, I think. But I'm going to keep it... I think it leans more towards solid. We'll do Ray and BB-8, I think, average for the foil pack. I only had the Ray figure in the Knights of Ren. I think when this came out, you could only get Ray in the Knights of Ren transport. I know she had come in a cheaper set the year before with the Persona Speeder Chase. But to get BB-8 as well, I think that's pretty good. Maybe even solid. But no, I think I'll keep it an average because she did come in a few sets and they weren't all that expensive. But yeah, to get Ray and BB-8 in a full pack, I think that's average. Don't do Microfighters, so dead. I mean, that's one thing. If it's one thing that you can rule off, Tim, then more power to you, my dude. I wish I could do the same. But me, I just want to collect everything. Microfighters are my entire Star Wars collection plus the new R2. There we go. Yeah, see, I like them. Jake says, I wish we had foil packs. They can be quite fun. Like I said, the Emperor Palpatine, really, really useful for me. I'm going to put the Sith Trooper. I'm going to put the Sith Trooper in average because, yeah, it was cool to be able to get. I did end up buying a few more of those to get the figure. it is kind of forgetful, but I think it was possibly quite useful to have them in the 4-pack, considering Lego kind of stitched us over with the battle pack numbers. The Bricks reviews, welcome. Ben says the brick build animal, you either love them or you hate them. That is true, and he says he hates them. Yeah, no, they definitely split opinions, for sure. Two figures or two characters in one 4-pack is pretty cool. So, it's definitely an upgrade of the old 8080 microfighter. I didn't have that one, Vettel says. Interesting that you think so. Cool. Blue Milk Luke was an awesome 4-pack last year. Yeah, and we still haven't received him. Clips Films, welcome. Last week I was looking for Lego City Elite Police Boat Transport set that has recolored Ninjago movie Lloyd hairpiece in last year. I managed to find the set in Legoland. Nice, dude. Well done. Awesome. Can you subscribe to those Lego magazines? You can, but they're no cheaper and you pay for postage, I believe, Matt. SW says, okay, coming back. I can't see anything I disagree with. That's good. Okay, cool. I'm glad to know I've got your approval, dude. We'll go Pro Droid. And I'm so excited. I don't know why I haven't picked this set up yet. This is probably one of the sets that I'm like most looking forward to picking up next. And because of the nature of it, I just know it's going to go quite cheap at some point. And that's why I'm holding off on it. But I love this probe droid. I think it looks amazing, and I'm putting it in Elite tier. I'd be interested to know from people that have built it. I know SW, you've built it. Yeah, I'd be interested to hear people's opinions on the probe droid. Rosie's saying Elite tier. There we go. Awesome. I just picked the odd one up at the supermarket if the build is good, yeah. I am starting to collect them, Sam, and then I'm going to sell them at the 4-packs when I go over to Brit Fair or Brit World next year. Cannot waity 80 for the Lego Skywalker game. Me either, Jake. Jake, what console are you going to be playing it on? Is that a backdoor way of saying that tech is awesome? No, it's a backdoor way of saying that tech is always right. Isn't that right, Paige? She nodded her head. Really great set. Elite all day long. Nice, Tim. Glad you think so. Sam begs to differ, yeah. Is the Pro Droid technically UCS? No. No. I don't think... The plaques always used to mean that they were UCS, but like recently I don't think that's been the case, so... but it's definitely like a display. I mean, officially no, but it is definitely a collector's set because anyone that's got any of those like droid builds are going to collect them. So I suppose it's just collector series, not ultimate collector series, if that was a thing. SW says, more saying he doesn't have terrible takes. Barry says the Pro Droid is the one that I have no desire to get. Interesting, Barry. Do you have like Dio? Do you have you've obviously got R2. Do you have like BB-8 and stuff? The Nintendo Switch. Okay, Jake, and maybe even PS4 if I don't sell it. Nice. Yeah, I think I pre-ordered it for PS4. So hopefully it's got good like online playability. Ty says, tech is always right as Paige tells him what to say. It's all scripted, you just can't see it. Ty, stop telling all my secrets, dude. Come on. Oh, you missed... Oh, wait, sorry. You missed what I said about why the set was not available in other... Oh, sorry, dude. Let me go back. Oh, I don't know why the set was not available. Wait, no. I did read that, didn't I? Last week I was looking for Lego City. Yeah, I read that one. I don't know why the set was not available in other retailers because of political... Oh, I see. I don't know why the set was not available in other retailers because of political and set name of police stuff. Yeah, I know that was a bit of a thing like the year before last, right? Where they were taking off shelves some of the police stuff, but I thought that was all over and done with now. Again, it's not my kind of set, but pretty cool. Is there any really cool pre-order deals for Lego? No, I don't think so, Matt. I think it's just like the ultimate steel book edition thing, and then the polybag thing. To be fair, I'm excited to play the Lego game. Might try and work out how to stream from my PS5. Awesome, SW. That would be cool. SW flexing. SW bricks and flex. I want BB-8. Okay, cool, Barry. Barry, remind me after the stream, because I know someone that might be selling one for a pretty good price. I got Dio for £15 last year. Brits Reviews, that's insane. That's a really good price. Dio was good. It's definitely not the best of those droids, but I think lines up pretty well with some of the others. I feel that Dio was an underrated set. I think I wish that they had levitated Dio off of the stand and had the bottom bit moving, like the bottom wheel. I wish that could have moved. I think that would have made it like a really, really solid set. I miss the days when we had a nice gold UCS logo on the box and box art. I was like pre my UCS buying days. I guess I did have the original R2. But yeah. I got BB-8 for Christmas a few years ago. Really cool model. Yeah, I think I got mine for either Christmas or my birthday, I think. Yeah. Paige is over there holding the title cards for him. I did just look over her because I think Paige bought me BB-8 for Christmas or birthday. They're only like a month apart, so it was already, yeah. I feel like it was for birthday, but yeah. Easy tie. Incidentally, you haven't seen Paige's it would be hard to make those pieces move because it's brick built and not rubber. Yeah, I just think they could have got the wheel to move at some, but hey, maybe I was being nitpicky. Anyway, back to the tier list. Otherwise, we'll never get onto this this Kahoot. And Bricks Reviews, the Daily Bugle is great, but we'll stick it to Star Wars. Okay, should we try keep controversial ones to the end? Okay, this is deadest of the dead, worst, absolute least favorite set of the year. I remember the TIE Bomber, the foil pack. It looks atrocious. They usually put the printed, like the 1x1 round printed piece for the TIE fighters on there. They didn't do that. The anti-studs look awful on the wings. The build hasn't actually changed all that much from for a mini scale bomber that they did like back in the early 2000s. For me, the TIE Bomber foil pack is the worst thing that Star Wars has released, Lego Star Wars has released this year, and that I am not prepared to move. I was so disappointed with that. I thought it just looks awful. Technic 42100 all build makes a wheel move. Interesting. Have to have a look at that. I have no opinion on the 4 packs as we can't get them here. Interesting. So later, if there's any ever of them that you see that you want, let me know and I can grab them. Okay. Right, I think Luke's lightsaber's gonna be controversial. I think the gunship could be controversial. I think Turbo Tank and Gunship are going to go in solid foil packs. Both very, very popular ships. Makes sense for the Gunship to kind of come out with around the time the UCS one. It would have been great if we got a Turbo Tank this year as well, but two very popular Star Wars ships. And if they're insistent on doing builds as opposed to figures, then these are the kind of ships that I want to see in the foil bags. So, yeah, the foil packs aren't popular enough. It was a time where I was like really getting into them, Sam, and I was like, oh, these are like going to be cool to kind of pick up, and like it's like something new every month, and I was just like, nah. I was so disappointed with that one. The next foil pack will be good, but it's also not cost effective any more so than it is to get the battle pack. The Bricks reviews. Have you watched Book of Boba Fett? Yes, I've watched it twice. And we will be doing a chat if if there's enough people that have watched it, and want to talk about it. Then after the Kahoot, we'll do a spoiler-ridden chat. So anyone that hasn't watched it can head out, and then we can talk spoilers and stuff. But yeah, we won't talk about it at all until then, because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. What have 12 pieces and they are solid? Who is the ventriloquist here? I mean, I know, Matt, like I know, but as far as foil packs go, these are like the iconic ships I think that people want to see. Those foil packs give me nightmares. Yes, Bricklicker, welcome, dude. So for a bit of context, on Tech Productions, like last year, I did these speed build Sunday streams, and we use a lot of these foil packs as basically the premise, and people will come on with the foil packs and they would try build them as quickly as possible. Bricklicker came on, he was giving it the big one all week to all the other guys that were taking part, and he was saying how he's going to smash them all, and yeah, there was three foil bags that he had. He ruined 2 of them. He dropped his camera and almost did a face reveal on the 3rd. It was, yeah, it was a nightmare for him. But welcome, Bricklicker. Although the battle pack will probably be out of stock for most of Jan, so it might be a good way to. Yeah, that's true actually. SW, that's true. Mr. Pickles, hello. Welcome to the stream. I saw M&R Productions recently ask M&R. Someone did ask him if LEGO makes UCS Episode 3 Anakin Starfighter set in 2025. If LEGO make the set, I think they still need to give him the new hairpiece. Interesting. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do with the next Anakin figure based on Episode 3. You're putting foil packs on the same level as the Imperial Light Cruiser. Yes, because... Okay. You bring up a good point, Matt. You do bring up a good point. What we saying, chat? Come on. What we saying? Hey, Risen. We'll be doing the Kahoot, and we've got about five sets left to do, and the chatbot doesn't seem to be working today. So none of the commands are going to work, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry, but like I said, anyone that's shown up, I will make sure I go through later and add extra points on for the new year. For those with no patience like me, there we go. The Imperial Light Cruiser is too high already. Oh, interesting. For what it is, the foil pack is good. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Vettel. I think that I think of the foil packs, they are solid. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're leaving it there. That's a good point. Foil packs are way better than the Interesting. I personally put a majority of the foil packs for Gettable, as I literally forgot most of them came out. There we go. Yeah, no worries, so we've seen a bit. Put the advent calendar in dead. That was my first time ever getting one, and it was atrocious. I think the advent calendar, I like that they themed it around one Star Wars property. I do think it's cool that you get the Scout Trooper, you get Stormtrooper in it as well. That's pretty cool. The Mando figure wasn't. I don't think the Christmas figures were great, but then you did get a Christmas variant of both Mando and Grogu. So I think I'm gonna drop that in average. I think I'm putting it in average. Like I said, I like the theme. I like the theming around it. I don't think the Christmas figures were the best. Yeah, I think I'll leave it in average. I think if you compare it to the other advent calendars, this one was one of the better ones. I do agree, Sam, but I do think you lose a lot of that credibility when the main Christmas figure isn't as good. Advent calendar was solid to average. 7 minifigures, IG11. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think average. Yeah, somewhere between average to solid, but the standout are those two. Are the Christmas is the main Christmas figure. And for me, there just wasn't quite enough. Like, you look back at like the Darth Maul, the Santa Vader and stuff, they're like properly themed as like Christmas figures, whereas this one's like Mando just had a scarf around him and it was just a bit like but yeah, Tim's agreeing. Advent calendar in average. Christmas figures are the best thing about the advent. Exactly. So that's why I was hoping for a little bit more. The advent calendars are always really well priced here too. Yeah, especially when you're getting like a decent amount of figures like that. There were some dud weapon holders, yeah. Wait, what did old Brick Clicker say? Oh, I missed this comment. Don't know where that went. Yeah, that's fair. Average. Okay, cool. I think the meditation chamber, I'm also going to put... question. Actually, I've got it right here. How lazy of me. He has printed arms. I think it's going in elite. I think so. Yeah. People are going to say that's it's overpriced. And I don't necessarily disagree. It is expensive. Should I move it down to solid? Yeah, I think that to get the printed arms Vader was cool. I really like the sticker at the back. I think it's a really, really nice display piece. Yeah, Jake still needs to get on. Meditation chamber is elite. Only problem is no dual modded legs for Viz. Yeah, agree, Squidman. And I guess the price I guess is it's definitely a little bit overpriced. But then again, it's not tapping into the play set market. Like, it's not all about like figures and playability and stuff. It's for a more we'll go somewhere in front of solid. There we go. Like up as well. Okay. The Jewel on Mandalore. I love Darth Maul more than most, if not all, other Star Wars characters. And I was so excited at the prospect of this set. And it doesn't even bother me that Ahsoka isn't any different. But the build, when I heard we were going to get the chamber thing for Darth Maul, I was like, this is going to be really cool. But the throne is so disappointing. You can't even place the figures on a plate to have them dual. It's going in dead tier for me. The figures, don't get me wrong, are good. Anyone that wanted the Ahsoka though bought the AAT. Fundamentally, there's no really cool printed elements. The sticker's kind of cool for the the chamber, the prison chamber thing, but nah. For me it was £18 to pay for more, and it just did not sit right for me. Great figs, but not feeling this set. Forgetful. If Ahsoka was exclusive, this would be much better. True, Sam. Yeah, definitely. I'd put it in averaged if Ahsoka was exclusive. See, Snow Anderson, Jewel on Mandalore, solid. Ben Brick saying dead. Jake saying elite. Ooh. The build is so bad. I agree, Ben. Such an awesome... It's a great scene, but it's just not recreated well in Lego, I don't think, Jake. Rosie saying most overpriced set of the year. Galaxy A saying average. I would even say solid. Nah, not for me. Average, not enough there to go higher. Wow. Solid, great figures, meh build. I think it's an awful build. Like, I genuinely think it's an awful build. There's like little to no play feature in it other than the window, the glass shattering. But you just can't even pose. Like, you think of the last duel set we got, which was the Anakin versus Obi-Wan, right? And that whole like thing closed together and you could like actually fight them. The Minions Chinese New Year set thing is a better duel set than than the Mandalorian, the Duel on Mandalore set. Absolutely well annoyed with that one. I hyped it up so much. Should have came with. I mean, yeah, throw another figure in there, and it starts to really climb up. Like, throw another exclusive figure in there, and you're looking like a really good set. But yeah, not for me. Best lightsaber. Exactly, Skellig. Welcome, by the way. It was one of the. It was like the standout scene, one of the greatest scenes in all of the Clone Wars, and that's the set we got for it. It's just like, nah. What's Paige over there doing? Got her building the 8080. Now she's opened the treehouse. So she built Winnie the Pooh yesterday because I got that for her for Christmas. And yeah, so she's built Winnie the Pooh, and now she bought the treehouse on AFOL Day last year or this year. And so she's been putting it off, but she built Winnie the Pooh, was loving it, and has now cracked open the treehouse. Hey, I'm on the big screen. Hey, Lorraine. If this is a mare build, nah, yeah, I agreed, Rosie. Anakin versus Obi-Wan is day and night better than the Duel of Mandalore. I agree, Vettel. Even if it had another Ahsoka trooper, I mean, yeah. Yeah, if it had Rex, like, then it's starting to look like a really good set, like 3 figures for £18, then yeah, but you know they're just gonna hike it up. Love the treehouse. Yeah, the treehouse is awesome. She is ventriloquizing. Is that how you say it? Ventriloquizing? Matt, stop using big words around here that make me look like an idiot. Hi Tech and hi everyone in chat. Yeah, welcome Skellig. The build on Mustafar was, do you think, Sam? Do you think? Galaxy Ace is determined to do the lightsaber promo. So we'll appease him. We'll do the lightsaber promo. Now, the lightsaber promo. This is going to be controversial, I know. I think it does a pretty good job at like replicating what it is. Like, for what it is, which is supposed to be a well-scaled version of the actual lightsaber hilt. I think it's pretty good. I think it looks really good. However, the threshold to get it is kind of crazy. Yeah, this is why I think... So people are going to be like, oh, it's a really good build, and then see it and put it maybe like solid, maybe even elite. But then people are going to look at it and go, I had to spend like $800 to get that. And then they're going to be like, dead. So I'm looking forward... No worries, Ace. I'm looking forward to seeing where people come with this one. The Mustafar build looks messy. It can't, but I think it works as a play set and a dual set, Sam. That's why I think it's fundamentally better than the Mandalore one. Plus stickers for transparent parts, nightmare. Agreed. dead out of reach for 99.9% of people, which should be its own sub-theme. True, Matt. I agree to a certain extent. But then there is also on the flip side, if you are someone that really likes buying those big UCS sets, are you not going to be in a camp saying like, I'm paying £700, or like, you think like, what, R2D2 is what, just over 200. The gunship was 350. You're nearly, it's best part of £2,000 on UCS sets if you're just buying, no, that's awful maths, like £1,500 roundabout. Wait, it's just under £1,500. Oh, it was well over £1,000 each year, and you're gonna want some sort of promo with it that's like fairly exclusive, right? It was free, so it has to be elite. Nice, Tim. I like that. What's wrong with spending $800 to get? I don't necessarily disagree, Jake. I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it in average, because I was very underwhelmed by the Yoda lightsaber, and I don't think this one looks all that different in the way like it was constructed, or yeah. Saber is elite if you got it for free, but if you're buying on secondary market, average at best. Buy parts and make yourself. Nice, Tina. Yeah, I think that's probably a fair statement. They should have used more transparent orange and red for me in the Mustafar set. The red looks a bit weird. I need to have a proper look at that set now. Imagine trying to return it to the LEGO employees. I'm like, lol, what the fuck? Where's the lightsaber? They need to define whether or not they are exclusive and be consistent. Have exclusive figures. The promo is only day one or thereabouts. Yeah. Tech the saber fence sitter. You called me out, Barry. Come on. It should have been something Hoth themed so it fit with the AT-AT. Maybe a snow speeder. I think a snow speeder would have been an awesome promo. Do I move it up to solid? Solid, average. I'm sticking it in average. I'm sitting on the fence. I'm not that interested for it. I think there's a lot more demand. I think these are maybe seen as cooler because they're like out of reach for a lot of people as well. I don't think that they would sell particularly well on the if they're on shelves. Dead. I said dead. I always forget about that thing. Okay, so last but not least, we have the UCS gunship. Let's see what the chat have got to say. I want to hear fors and against from the chat for the gunship. Here we go. Okay, so Tina's saying 100% elite tier. Okay. If you want it, just buy the parts on Bricklink. I agree. Lorraine says, I'm an essential worker, so I'll be working shops that are still open. Just can't really meet with people. Oh, that sucks, Lorraine. I'm sorry. The lightsaber is awesome. What's wrong with you? There comes Craig, stir in the pot. Rosie's saying gunship average. Bricklick is saying average. Sam's saying solid. Ben's saying the figs are dodgy. Wait, what did... The AT-AT is in elite. Of course it is. Yeah, then you're saying about people need a promo to go with it. But I think if you're spending that sort of money on a set, then having a promo to go with it does sit nicely, especially when you see some of the other... No, and not necessarily like an exclusive promo. I just think having a promo when you're releasing a set like that. I mean, that's why I ended up getting 3 of them, right? Matt saying gunship solid to average. Figures not what fans were asked for, and the way they handled it was poor. 100% elite despite a few small issues. I don't know about it. It seems a tad overpriced. Not minifigure scale, so solid. I don't think we can include. I don't think that's really an argument for the UCS sets because a lot of them do vary, and the majority of those sets aren't minifigure scale. Beautiful looking set, promoted wrong, rather a play set version, average. Snellena saying solid. The ship isn't minifigure scale, so I don't think it's fair to expect amazing minifigures, but the two we did get really were poor. Mark saying I go solid. Gunship is solid to elite. I mean, it's from the original trilogy, that version, so it makes it elite. Oh, Craig. Solid, you buy it for the build, and it's such a good build, but the figs are disappointing. The biggest issue to me is the dark red printing on the cockpit pieces. Snap, welcome, saying solid. Gunship is elite, period. Red Carnage saying average, welcome. No worries, dude. Says sorry I'm late, no problem. Think you're wrong about that. Was in the sequel trilogy as the only thing Lego make these days. Okay, so I think that whilst I kind of have an agreement with Rosie that because it's not like minifigure compatible because it's so oversized, whilst I do think the minifigures aren't the be all and end all, and I don't care that that there wasn't like loads of minifigures. I know there's a lot of people calling out for loads of minifigures. Well, I don't think that was necessary. I think like one, maybe two good figures would have made this really, like it would like one, even like a really good Yoda figure. I feel like Mace Windu was just the wrong character, right, to put in there. The Commander kind of makes sense, fine. But Mace Windu just really didn't make sense. Yoda was one of the main Jedi that was always seen in a gunship. He would have made more sense. The pilot would also have been like the number one choice. The build itself would go in elite for me. Like it is a really, really amazing, accurate recreation of the gunship. The figures are, to me, somewhere between dead and forgetful. They're not forgetful because they were so controversial. I feel like I can't put the gun. And the biggest thing for me that like ruined the whole thing was the way that the designers had spoke about the set, and just the lack of respect that I think the designers and evidently like the marketing team at Lego have for prequel fans, and just the way that they let certain statements be phrased and actually put out there really left a sour taste in my mouth, and I know a lot of people in the communities, because this was the first set that a lot of people from that grew up with the prequels have a lot of disposable income and that could actually go out and spend £350 on a big UCS set from their favorite trilogy and the trilogy that they grew up on. And I think that a lot of people that don't like the prequels kind of overlook that. I want to put it in the fourth tier down, but it's definitely not a forgettable set. The pilot is what should have been in there. It should have come with 3 or 4 great unique figures. I think like if they had done one pilot really well with legs, arm printing, I think that would have been fine. Hey Shy, welcome. And Craig saying, let's smash the like button, peeps. Yes, please, please, please give a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Tuscan, welcome as well. They should have put Ray with it, right? Exactly, Craig. Exactly, up there. If Yoda was not in a gunship, hey, can I hear my great grandmother? I feel that people wanted to master build a gunship instead of UCS without realizing they did. You should be grateful for any little figures we give you. Lap it up and say thank you. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Matt. Red Khan is just saying average. I think I'm putting it in average. I think the gunship is going in average. It just left such a sour taste in my mouth. The way it was all handled, the way it was like a big vote, and whilst Jedi Bob not being in it is not a problem to me. And even Phase 2 Cody, I just think like the commander wasn't done particularly well, and now we're getting him in a cheap set anyway. Mace Windu was just so random and obscure, and we had one that's not all that different not that long ago. Yeah, the controversy definitely overshadowed what could have been one of the great. I mean, yeah, without the controversy, and if it had a one or two good figures, the gunship is like one of the greatest UCS sets of all time in my eyes. But because of everything, and because the way the Lego market it, and the way that has such a big impact on a lot of people, yeah, I think I'm going with average. But yes, let's get ready for the Kahoot, shall we? Paige is ready. Okay, yes, so Kahoot time. So there are going to be 10 questions on Kahoot. So that's the game pin. Let's just double check this has all come up on OBS. Okay, cool. So we've got Kahoot. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. Just in case there's any important information up in this corner. But it should be fine. And you should, I think I've changed the settings so that you guys should get the questions on your screen as well. So we'll see how this all goes. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I want at the front. There we go. Okay, cool. If Lego didn't market it poorly, us A4s wouldn't have anything to complain about. True, Matt. Very true. Very true indeed. Okay, I'm going to pop to the toilet real quick. I can put the music on because I can just mute my... Jay said, Paige, come host the stream. Okay, so I don't know why. Does anyone know why? No, you muted yourself and kept talking to the screen. I know, I'm an idiot, right, Matt? Does anyone know why we don't have like everyone's names? Yeah, because I'm not opposed to that, Mark, to be honest. Oh dear. Of course, Craig, we can have a date if you want, if you win. Oh, random names. Yeah, I don't want random names. Does anyone know how I get rid of that? I may have to start a new... I may have to close it and then join again. Let's go back. We're going to exit the game. Oh, wait. Let me go back then. We'll close that game. Oh, game options. Play, show questions and answers on device. That's what we want. Friend. Oh, is that what we want on? There. Oh, we want that off, yeah. There we go. Is that all right? I think that should be good. Okay, cool. To everything. So let's go head to head using their own device. There we go. Untake friendly nickname. There we go. There we go. I did it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, guys, there's the new pin. 5091159. Oh, I'll keep this music on for a little while. There we go. What's up? Oh, here we go. This should be good. So I'm gonna if people aren't gonna put their names, these are great. But I have to say these are fantastic. Oh dear. Is the music fine? Like, can I talk over the top? I suppose because it's not an input through OBS, I can keep the music on and talk and it's fine, right? As long as I mute that music, we should be all good. Yeah, so basically the winner, I am gonna need, Jesus Christ, some of these are fantastic. I'm gonna need everyone to, or the winners, or the top 3 in fact. If you place in the top 3, I'm gonna need a screenshot that you've won, otherwise someone's gonna try claim that they were you. Unless you want to be open and choose now. Oh, look, there's a couple of sensible people in here. Yeah, so if your name isn't obviously you, then yeah, we will just screenshot it, send me on Instagram, and then I can hand out the bonus studs. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, so there's going to be 1,000. I know the studs aren't working today. £500 cash winner for the cash for the winner. Absolutely not, Rosie. Unless you want to provide that. Wait, which one are you, Sam? But yeah, so the winner will get 1,000 bonus studs. Second place will get 500 bonus studs. And third place will get 250 studs. That last one, your mum. Yeah, so we've got your mum, Ian, Bricklicker, Paige, Tex Willy Warmer, Red, Chalky Salty Ball, Wannabe Tech, Galaxy Ace, Tex #1 fan, I Love Tech, Tex Left Nut, Not That Sam Smith, King Squidman, Topic Bricks, Vettel Tuna, and Ben Bricks. Okay, is that everyone that wants to join? We'll do... Oh, Sai. Wait. Oh. Is Sai just coming, is he? Okay, yeah, no worries, Sai. I think I can have up to 20 people join, so we've got 16 at the moment, so yeah, there's more than enough room. I've never played Major or seen it. What do you do? So basically, do you just go through... Text frozen? No. Basically, there's 10 questions. They are all based on the content that has been on this channel. Some of them are a bit tricky, some of them aren't too tricky, but there are 4 choices, so you can just guess. But the fastest people, I think you start at 1,000 points and then it like trickles down the longer you take to answer the questions. But yeah, they are all based on the They're all based on the the content, like the live streams and videos and stuff. So we're gonna be seeing who's paying attention to the content. Wait, where's Jake? So we've got 20 people, and I think that's the max I can have. Although it says there's 21 in here now. 22 in there now. Okay. There we go. Okay. I know, right? I don't know, but it's vastly inappropriate. Yeah, where are you, Jake? Come on. I don't know if it's gonna. Jude. So if you go to Kahoot.it and then put the game pin at the top of the screen in 5091. Yeah, that's better, Jake. 5091159. Then yeah, we'll go through it. There's 22 people in, so hopefully it lets us start. Yeah, no worry, Jude. No worry, Jude. If you want to join, then or just scan the QR code. Yeah, that's another way to do it. More people in the game than in the chat, right, Sam? Oh dear. No, try it, Jude. If you want to try it, that's all good. If you want to try jump in, like I said, I don't know how it's gonna work with 22 people, but I think it said I could have up to 20, but we'll go with it. No, Jake, you can just join on your phone, and the questions will be displayed on your screen, so you can go through it, and yeah, you can go through it, and it just be on your phone. You don't. I suppose you don't have to be tuned into the stream, but that's not fun. Uh-oh. Where did my face go? Good question. Good question. As if I wasn't having enough technical difficulties today. Why is it not picking up my... Oh, this is just nightmare. This is... Oh dear. I mean, at least we don't need my face for it, I guess. But we will try bring that back up just while we get the last couple of people in. There we go. That'll do. We'll just use my webcam camera. Okay. Technical difficulties, always Ben. Okay, guys, I think that is about it. We'll get started. There's 23 people. Tech will be looking at the answers and cheating to get more studs. Good idea, Mark. I need to join from my phone. Okay, 24 people. Let's go. Oh my god, there's some ridiculous names in here. Let's do this. Good evening, Kerry. Welcome. Planet Tech 2021. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, question 1 of 10. On November 10th, I hosted my first build stream. Which Lego set did I start building? Was it Jewel on Mandalore? Was it the UCS 8080? Was it the Imperial Light Cruiser? Or was it the Mandalorian Starfighter? I think you've got about 20 seconds for each question. I hope this is all going to run smoothly. There we go. Okay, 13 people getting that right with the Imperial Light Cruiser. Did that in a 2-part stream. Got to be careful what I say here, that I don't give out any clues to the next questions. But yeah, well done to the 13 people that got that one right. It works on both computers and phones. Not that I'm running it on both, obviously. Oh, Ian. Deary me. Tech won't even know the answers to what is on his channel and will need to cheat. Absolutely, Matt. I didn't do too well when I practiced it earlier. Ooh, Bricklicker, Not That Sam Smith, Ben Bricks, Vettel Tuner, and Topic Bricks taking up the top of the leaderboard there. Nice, Bricklicker. Very quick there. Bricklicker actually watches my content, people. This is amazing. Okay, next question. Which Lego Star Wars special? Which Lego Star Wars special is my Spider Legs Darth Maul figure from? Lego Star Wars The Yoda Chronicles, Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales, Lego Star Wars Droid Tales, or Lego Star Wars Holiday Special? Awesome, awesome. No one said that, Jake. Absolutely no one said that. Very good to the 17 people that guessed Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales, or not guessed, or who knew. Oh, that changed things. And not that Sam Smith jumping up to the top there. Ben Bricks is up as well. Vettel Tuna, Page, and King Squidman as well at the top 5. Nice. Up 3 places. Daddy is the highest climber. Well done, Daddy. Oh, God. Never fear, Greg is here. Welcome, Greg. How are you doing, buddy? Okay, let's do it. Question 3. In the Imperial Light Cruiser Part 2 build stream, which figure did I say I couldn't wait to army build? The Mortar Trooper, the Death Trooper, the Dark Trooper, or Grogu? Topic Brick says, I got it wrong, rigged. What's the prize? The prize is 1,000 bonus studs to the winner, Greg. Second place gets 500 and third place gets 250 studs. 18 getting Dark Trooper, nice. Oh, 7 people making the Death Trooper mistake. I did throw that one in there. I thought that was going to be tricky for some people getting those confused. Oh dear. Okay, not chatting much. Too focused. Yeah, when you did yours, Sam, I was just like, I'm not chatting in chat. I have to win. But yeah, look at that. Sam at the top. Ben staying in second. Brick Clicker back up in third. Page 4th, and Text number 1 fan in 5th. And up 5 places, Chalky Salty Ball is the highest climber. Very good. Very good indeed. Question 4. At which London Lego store did I purchase my third 8080 from? Westfield Shepherd's Bush, Watford, Leicester Square, or Westfield Stratford? At which London Lego store did I purchase my third 8080 from? Westfield Shepherd's Bush, Watford, Leicester Square, Westfield Stratford. Okay. Everyone's saying hello to Greg. No, I messed up with Death and Dark. There we go. I know my Stirrer stuff. Nice. Not Grogu then. Unfortunately not Sai, no. There we go. Okay. Oh, only 8 people getting that one right. 11 going with Leicester Square. No, so the midnight release was at Leicester Square, but Shepherd's Bush was where I went on the Saturday to get the third one. So, yeah, 1 person saying Watford and 4 saying Stratford. Oh, Sam is still in the lead. Bricklicker in 2nd, Paige in 3rd, Text number 1 fan in 4th, and Ben Bricks in 5th. Okay. Awesome. Spectral Bricks, welcome. That one was tricky. Thought you got all 3 from Leicester Square. No, unfortunately not. That would have been a pain trying to get those home. It was bad enough trying to get 2 home. Okay, question 5. How many 501st battle packs did I pick up from Sainsbury's on the way back from London? It was in that same vlog. Was it 7, 8, 9, or 10? How many 501st battle packs did I pick up from Sainsbury's on the way back from London? 7, 8, 9, or 10? Pix, 15, 9. Ooh, splitting opinions again. So 8 people said 9, which was correct. 8 people said 10. 7 people saying 8, and 2 people saying 7. Okay. Jesus, I turned off then. Nice, Greg. Nice. I remember how easy my Kahoot was. Yeah, that was a pretty easy Kahoot, Sam. And then there was that, like, is Darth Vader a Jedi question that kind of threw everyone off. Some lucky guesses here. Don't act like you don't watch Brick Clicker. Come on now. Come on. We got Brick Clicker up in the lead. Paige in 2nd. Paige does actually watch as well. This is a revelation. Not that Sam Smith in 3rd. Tech number 1 fan in 4th, and Daddy in 5th. Up 6 places, Tech's Frozen Nut is the highest climber. There we go. How many questions, mate? There are 10, Greg, so we've got another 5 to go. Can we pause? I need a wee. Barry, we can't, I'm afraid. We got to carry on. Oh dear. Um, question 6. In the 501st Battle Pack stream, in the 1 hour challenge, how many battle packs did I manage to extract the figures from? 10, 11, 12, or 13? In the 501st Battle Pack stream, in the 1 hour challenge, how many battle packs did I manage to extract the figures from? 10, 11, 12, or 13? Okay. Paige doesn't have a real life advantage because it comes up on the screen. If it was you had to watch, if you had to watch it and the questions weren't on your actual device, then there would be an advantage, and I made sure that that setting wasn't on. But she has the real life advantage as in she was there, I guess. That's probably what you meant. Yeah, that's true. Techno 1 fan, clearly not by that score. I don't know yet, Rosie. I'll have to see come the end if you're last. But yes, 6 people getting that one right. Okay. These were a little bit tricky. These were a bit tricky. I like how you worded extracted instead of built. I know, right, Snellena? Because I knew that you'd say something. Oh, dear. Paige didn't write these questions, no. And Sai said I made a balls of this. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, no, how much of the Kahoot have I missed? 6 questions, SW. Yes, I don't think you can join halfway through the game, dude, I'm afraid. But up in... Okay, your mum is up. Nice. And Text Titty is the highest climber. Oh, dear. Other than that, no change to the top. Yeah, Planet Tech is actually a slower builder than me. Yeah, alright, Greg. Nice one. Question 7. In pounds, how many VIP points did I end up redeeming off my 3rd UCS 8080? Was it £600, £605, £610, or £615? In pounds, how many VIP points did I end up redeeming off my 3rd UCS 8080? 605. 9 people getting that right. A shed load. Nice, Brick Flicks. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Next question. Oh, Paige is up at the top. This is going to be deemed as rigged if... Paige says she doesn't want the points. Get a couple wrong. Brick Clicker is in 2nd. Your mum is up to 3rd. Not that Sam Smith dropped down. Text number 1 fan in 5th. Up 7 places. Text other titty is the highest climber. There we go. I mean, who was paying attention to that, weirdos? Oh dear. Probably should have watched the vlog with all these questions. Yeah, would have been a good idea. That video was so unclear. Oh yeah, sorry Matt. I'll write it in big bold font at the bottom of the screen next time. Rigged. Paige has only done this because I think she wants to prove to me that she watches the content, not that she actually wants to win or like be a part of it in any way. I think I should have just sent her the quiz and got her a score otherwise. Okay, on to question 8. Mark says, I will happily accept Paige. And then Sai's also saying, Paige, I'll take your prize. I have watched the videos and I have no idea. Oh dear. Okay. Excluding the 3 Kahoot, this is a hard question. How many minifigures did I get in my crazy Lego Star Wars minifigure haul? 97, 102, 107, 112. This one was hard. This one was hard. Rigid, yeah, it is rigid, Ian. This one was tricky. Oh dear. 9, God. 9 people getting that right, and I think that was probably all guesses from people there. This is the way to catch us out. Who turn it on, like, and then who mute and go watch something else. Exactly. Rosie says I pressed 97, then looked at the thumbnail. Oh dear. Oh, go on, Ty. Text number 1 fan up to 3rd, and Tim is in 5th as well. Awesome. And your mum 6 is highest climber. There we go. I nearly pressed end game there. That would have been good. Okay. Penultimate question. Question 9 out of 10. Which 2021 Lego Star Wars set did I rank as deadest of dead tier? This is from today's stream. Was it the 4+ Resistance X-Wing, the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, the Imperial Shuttle, or the TIE Bomber Foil Pack? Which 2021 Lego Star Wars set did I rank deadest of dead tier? There we go. There we go. Some people were paying attention earlier. 12 people were at least. It was the TIE Bomber Foil Pack. Okay, Mitty Bricks and Sam climbing back up into the top 5. Ian is making a comeback with 3 in a row. There we go. Oh, geez, wasn't paying attention. There we go. How many questions left? There's just one left, Kieran, I'm afraid. But yeah, let's go into the final question. What was my original subscriber goal for by my birthday at the end of January? Was it originally 100, 250, 500, or 1,000? What was my original subscriber goal for by my birthday by the end of January? Was it 100, 250, 500, and 1,000? I wanted to do double points on this one, but it wouldn't let me. But there were 7 people that got that one right. Okay. Okay. The podium is, so third we have Brick Clicker. Second was Mitty Bricks Tim, and first was Paige. What a fix, eh? Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I got 10th and a date with Tech winning. Whoever is in 6th place. No, wait. For second, third, fourth. No, yeah, no, that's fine. So, Tim, you'll get the 1,000 bonus studs. Brick Clicker, you'll get 500, and then Sam, you will get the 250. My integrity is completely gone after this stream. I've never seen her so embarrassed to win. Oh dear. Hey, Mrs. Mitty. Oh dear. Oh dear. Everyone's not happy about this at all. Oh dear. It's 10 p.m. for me and my dad came to check to see if I was asleep. Oh, sorry, Jude. Should give it to the person that came dead last. Tech Productions would never let this happen. What an unexpected turn of events. Oh dear. Thank you, Ben. Great stream. Got to go now. No worries. No worries, buddy. But what if Paige wanted to gift the studs to Tech? Oh, what if she wanted to gift the studs to Tech? I think she's shaking her head. She's saying that we're gonna trickle it down. So yeah, I'll just write this down because I will forget. We've got Tim was in first. Tim was in first place. We have Brick Clicker, Brick Click Beta in second, and then Not That Sam Smith was third. Third. Well done, guys. I do appreciate that some of those questions were pretty tricky, but poor old Tex Dodger. Oh dear. Play next game now. Oh dear. I mean, we can run it again for fun, but I can't imagine there'd be too many people interested in doing that. Because it'll be the same questions. There we go. Okay. Let's pull up the old face cam. Although I'm probably going to disappear. Yep. There we go. He's completely gone. 1 second. I don't know why that's just suddenly like disappeared, but yes, I hope it was Sam. I hope people had a laugh anyway. Yeah, that was a really quick riser, but then flopped at the end. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. There's my squished head again. Okay. Right, guys. Thank you everybody so much for coming and joining the stream. It was a good fun. The tier list was great fun, and as was the Kahoot as well. That's going to do it for this evening. I wasn't going to stream for a mega long time tonight. Oh no, we will do some chatting about the Book of Boba Fett, but before we go into that, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel over the last few months. Everyone showing up to the live streams. Everyone that showed up today, I'm going to give bonus points to anyway because the chatbot wasn't working. So I'm going to go through it all and go through, make sure everyone that showed up, I will add points to. So hopefully I'll get that all working again by the new year. For this weekend actually, which I'll talk about in just a second. But yeah, thank you everyone that supported me. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you're enjoying it. Coming up from me, there will hopefully be a video either Friday or Saturday. That's the goal for that. And then on Sunday, we've got a pretty special stream coming along. So me and Not That Sam Smith and SW Bricks and Figs on Sunday are going to be streaming at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. And we're going to do a 501st Battle Pack build challenge. So basically, we're going to have 501st Battle Pack. We can only use parts from the 501st Battle Pack, and we're just going to build for a couple of hours probably and see what we can come up with. So that should be really good fun. That's going to be on Sunday. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, hopefully a video before that as well. But yeah, so we're going to do some Book of Boba Fett chats and spoilers. So if there's anyone that does want to talk about it, if not, then we can just wrap this up. But yeah, if you if anyone wants to talk Book of Boba Fett, then we will do that now. If not, then I guess people should head out if they don't want it spoiled. I'm hoping I can change the title quickly. Book of Boba Fett. Why did that do that? That's annoying. Hopefully that is updated. No worries, Vettel. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Oh yeah, and we've still got to try hit that 500 subs. Yeah, that would be amazing if we could. But yeah, fingers crossed. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, everyone have a great New Year. And gone, not seen it yet. No worries, no worries. See you later, Kerry. Haven't seen it yet, so signing out. No problem at all. Awesome. Okay, see you later, everybody. Okay. So, is anyone still here? I'll be watching it again after the stream on the TV this time. Nice. My subscriber, so Jude Snowlena challenged me to try get 500 subscribers by the turn of the new year, but yeah, that doesn't seem to be quite, unless there's a sudden boom, then yeah, I don't think we'll quite hit that, but hopefully not too far in the new year. We'll get there. Matt's still here. Okay, cool. Offers don't want spoilers. No worries, Mark. See you later, dude. And Rosie's still here. Okay, cool. So we will start talking spoilers now. I guess we'll have a little bit why was Spider-Man in Boba's palace? Okay, so yeah, what did you guys think? I thought Tamora Morrison was like a really good actor. I think he did quite well in the first. You really need to plug people to join on Instagram. Wait, what do you mean, Matt? Oh, dude, I put it on Kahoot. Oh no, so my original goal for my birthday, which is in January, was 250. Yeah, spoilers. I did change the title of the stream. So yeah, so hopefully anyone here now knows that the spoilers. What was with the Star Wars ninja? Yeah, it was like Ronin from Hawkeye. But yeah, no. 8.5 out of 10, interesting. I wish it was an hour, not 45 minutes. Could have done with another 10 minutes, but solid start. Okay. 7.58 for me. What did you think of the CGI? It was okay. Tell people on Instagram. Oh, Tech Production. Yeah. I would do that in the future. Actually, Matt, I need to do that. Okay. 8 out of 10 for me. Solid start. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought it was okay. Um, I haven't really, and I guess I like that they're gonna try, and I hope they continue to do this. Is like put flashbacks in throughout the story. Like I'm glad that they didn't just do like 2 or 3 episodes on him like getting out the Sarlacc pit and then getting it, and like I'm glad that they're doing it in this like flashback thing. I think that's pretty cool. However, I do think it will mean that the story is a lot slower. Um, I think it'll be a lot slower for the story to progress, and it may end up being that people care more about the like his origin or like how he got out of the Sarlacc pit and how he got to meeting Mando than actually what's happening in the Book of Boba Fett, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's how I kind of feel, Rosie. Like, not enough's happened yet, but I get that's because of the structure of the show. Maybe they would have been good to do like a double episode drop on the first one. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would say somewhere around the 6.5s, I guess, out of 10 for me. I'm not like completely captivated in yet. But I think, yeah, it's piqued my interest. It's piqued my interest. I think the first half of the episode was a bit too slow. Yeah, I guess it's kind of they've kind of got to set the scene for both things, right? Um, they've kind of got to set the scene of like where he is as like trying to become this crime lord now versus how he got there because so many people are gonna care about that. Um, so they've kind of got to juggle that, and yeah, like I say, yeah, Matt agrees. Double episode drop. I think that would have made sense. Greg, you've watched it, right? You're you know that we're talking spoilers, right, for Book of Boba Fett. Um, is it worth watching if you haven't seen much Star Wars? Paige is nodding her head. I would probably watch Mando. Like, it's not necessary that you watch Mandalorian, but I think Mandalorian would be the best thing to watch without having to catch up too much. To kind of, because it's all going to be in the same timeline, and if you get hooked, I guess you could go back and watch it. But if you do get into it, there will be stuff in this that then links to the Mandalorian season 3, I imagine, and then some of the other shows. Was Jennifer Beal the one who like owned that bar, Craig? Because yeah, I thought that too. Um, I like that they got the Sarlacc pit story out of the way, but didn't like that he appears weak to me. I don't know if it was that he appeared weak. Like he had like no food, no drink. Like I don't know. I thought it was almost a bit in the other direction where like he would probably be dead by now, right? Like those sandstorms that he was just led there in. The amount of hits to the head he's got, like he must surely have concussion. Um, but I don't know if Boba had a rivalry with those ninja guys. If not, it does make sense why they attacked because they didn't take the tokens. I think well, my assumption is those people are with the so you know the guy that didn't pay a tribute, the like mayor or the mayor's like aide or whoever. I think that those ninja people will be attached to the mayor, and they will be like the biggest initial conflict in Boba Fett trying to become the crime lord there. That was my assumption, but I'm not sure. Rosie saying the fight plus chase scene was great. I think after that the episode got a bit more engaging. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Um, you would expect that being in his stomach also took his toll. Exactly. Because looks like acid on him. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Craig. Um, Boba should be more ruthless. Kind of, but at the same time, I think... Yeah, I don't know. I think like in relation to his story, like the backstory part and the flashbacks. Yeah, I imagine like he was really drained and like really just exhausted. I don't mind him being shown as weak, as then he'd never have a challenge to overcome and becomes boring. The execution wasn't great, however. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that, Matt. Yeah, he wasn't weak. He strangled a monster to death with no food, so no energy. Yeah, yeah, agree. Um, I meant weak when he got beaten up in Mos Espa. I thought he seemed a bit clunky. Also, I have a theory that C-3PO... that's like... Is that a theory, Greg? Like, he's bound to show up as C-3PO. He's in, like, everything. I don't know if that's quite a out there theory. But no, I guess, they seem to get jumped fairly easily. But then they were, like, quite outnumbered.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, mosaic. Who's in the mosaic tile? Oh, I'm gonna have to write that down because yeah, please do, Paige. Thank you. Who was that? Snowlander. Yeah, I don't have the. I should have just turned off the store as well at this point because. Well, why is that working but the cloud bot's not working? That's so weird. Maybe people have been getting points the whole time and the chatbot just didn't show up. Yeah, that's weird, Snowlander. But yeah, I will add that when I get home. Boba's supposed to be the most feared ruthless bounty hunter in the galaxy. What was the point of the homestead? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the whole look to the homestead and then they just walked away from it. I thought like they were waiting for it to clear and then they were going to go get the water or something. But I was just like, oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. But yeah, that's why he then needed to get in the back tent after the fight. Why didn't he use the jetpack to get out of the silent pack? I imagine that got broken, right? I don't know. That would have been the easy. I think people might have said that was a bit of a cop out if he had just like jetpacked out of there. But yeah, I would assume that got broken at some point. That green plant took ages to get off all my own body. Very nice, Craig. Very nice. I love the Fennec Shan team up, and that they have a difference of opinion. Yeah, I think they balance each other quite well, Barry. I agree with that. I definitely agree. I like the Wookiee pelt. Yeah, that was quite something. The homestead will feature again, or it's just a rubbish nod. Yeah, and Filoni does like to just throw in Easter eggs like that and like little hints and things. But yeah, it did seem incredibly pointless. Although I think the significance of the marking that they left, I think that will end up coming up again. Maybe that's also to do with the people that jumped Fennec and Boba. I saw back to A New Hope where it was meant to look like Raiders, but it was Stormtroopers, and this time it was Raiders. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's it, Craig. That's what it was, Kelly. I just thought it was hair. Listening to my friend's girlfriend's problems with him, so much drama. Sorry, Jake. Sorry you have to go through that. But yeah, we are talking spoilers for Boba Fett. So if you haven't seen it, yeah, I got that echo back to episode 4, but didn't understand. As didn't drive the story forward. Maybe the marking, but odd. Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree with you, Matt. I did think that was a bit like, oh, but yeah, we'll see. Huh? No way. Are you joking? The Streamlab bots appeared. Oh. Oh, okay. No worries, Jake. I'll catch you later, dude. I can't believe the Streamlabs bot has finally showed up. That is ridiculous. I'll be interested to see how many points we're on today. But yeah, I'll go through and give everyone points again. But yeah, it can only be the marking. That's literally the only thing. Barrett's buzzing for next Wednesday. It's just such an inconvenient time. Like, if it could come out like 2 hours earlier, I could watch it before I go to work. But yeah, I'll just watch it. But yeah, I think like every Wednesday we'll do like, at the end of the stream, we'll do like a little chat like this. Yeah, it's finally working, Si. What a joke. The bit with the mayor aid was a bit odd, but I feel these may pay off later. Yeah, I think that it's kind of like setting the scene, right, Craig? And like I said, I think those ninja people will be linked to them, because they were like, he said, like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone else pays you a visit. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's to do with those. Hey, there we go. Everyone checking in with their studs now. Snowlana, out of interest, can you remember what you ended the stream on with last time, to see if you know if you've been generating studs, or maybe I can have a look on the old stream and have a little ganders. It's weird that it didn't show up for all this time. But no, I'm invested. And I wasn't like completely put off with it, which was kind of what I thought. I've got to head off now. Talk to you later. Yeah, no worries, Rosie. If you're in Tommy's call later, I'm sure we'll chat. Doesn't feel like Boba had a big entourage, just those two guys, and easily got jumped. Yeah, I suppose he's got to kind of work his way up, right? And the few episodes will be like trying to get people on side. I thought, well, how many is that? 49 million, is that, Craig? Okay, cool. I'll make sure I add those back, Craig. Something's gone wrong there. I know it's early days, but will be interesting to see Book of Boba Fett Lego sets. Yeah, I know. Although, like, if they do the palace, which I think they will, then what figures are they going to put in it? Because we only really had Fennec, Boba, and the two Gamorrean guards. I don't think that aid's going to be particularly worth putting in a set like that. I don't know. I'm hoping the Tusken tribe also comes back to the main timeline. That's cool. They actually look really cool. Yeah. And it's kind of cool seeing them as like sentient, kind of self-aware people. Oh, okay, then yes, Nelen's definitely not registered them. Disney for the last couple of Marvel series seems to take about 3 episodes to get going, and not a lot of initial world building. Agreed, Matt. But I've watched Hawkeye recently. I like binge watched it all. And what I really liked about Hawkeye was that you kind of had you had like these complex characters, or like these fleshed out characters. Yes, okay, admittedly it takes longer to build up, but you've got like so many dynamic and like interesting relationships between multiple characters that is just missing completely with the Star Wars shows. Like, you've got Kate and her mum, Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, and then you got the Kingpin coming in, and you've got Yelena coming in, and like there was just so many different relationships and like interesting conversations, and like you could be invested in loads of different parts of it. Whereas like I think other than like the Mandalorian and Grogu, there was no real like development of that. And even like Boba Fett and Fennec, there wasn't that much of a relationship at all in Mando season 2. So I'm looking for that to to kind of develop. Yeah, I watched Hawkeye. Hated the first 2 episodes, but then got going. Oh wait, what was that? I had to edit my podcast, and Ian didn't come and get me for the Kahoot. I'm so annoyed with him. Oh, sorry, Carrie. I'll send you the link, and you can do it. You can do it in your own time. See what score you get. What wishful Lego sets? Sarlacc Pit with destroyed sail barge, UCS Jabba's Palace. Yeah. I think as the series goes on, hopefully there's more scope. But yeah, do we know how many episodes it is? Is it like gonna be 6, 8, 10? Do we know? We definitely got to get a molded bantha now. That would be cool, Skellig. Like that, and that would be like the perfect chance to do it, right? He was probably threatened that you'd show him up. Why did Boba's guards not help them straight away and come in clutch? Maybe they wanted him to die so they wouldn't be in slavery, but if Boba won that fight, they would have been abandoned. Interesting point. How about if that particular Tusken tribe happened to be the same ones that killed Anakin's mother? Just a thought. Interesting, Greg. To be honest, I don't think they're going to flesh out the Tusken Raiders. I think like once that flashback's done, I think that's going to be them. I don't think we're going to get like backstories on them and stuff, but very interesting thought. Kate was annoying brat in those first episodes. Yeah, but that was like kind of her character though, right? It's the same with like Ahsoka in the first few seasons, or the first like 2 seasons of Clone Wars. She is annoying because she's got like low life experience, right? Kate's had everything on a plate, and but yeah, no, and then they start to develop, and then they become a bit more real worldy, and they become more interesting. I think it's like 10 maybe I think it's like 5 studs or 10 studs every 5 minutes, Snellena, if you put in a message. I don't know. I think he just didn't even think about it. Well, have words with him, Carrie. Hawkeye comes after 20-ish films of very interconnected world. Seems Mandalorian started to make the interconnected world. Agreed. But like Mandalorian season 1, you had what's his name? The Ugnaught guy. What's his name? I can't remember. Like, he was an interesting character, and whilst I do think they killed him off for good reason, that just didn't really replace in the second season. I don't know. 7 episodes. Okay, interesting. Greg could be there in the same area as the homestead. Yeah. 2 minutes to 11 p.m, so I head out. Yeah, no worries, Jude. We'll be wrapping things up in a minute anyway, but thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Maybe, but he did say he killed them all, women and children. Very good point, Craig, actually. Yeah, very good point. Could see Tusken Raiders later coming to be on Boba's side, particularly after acknowledged that Boba left the child take the credit for the kill. Yeah, that could be interesting, actually, Matt. Yeah. It'll be weird seeing Hawkeye when it's not Christmas. Absolutely, Si. I agree. I watched that at the perfect time. Like, that was like my Christmas movies that I literally watched like Home Alone this year. So watching Hawkeye was fun because it was like all around Christmas. You got a thing for these Tusken Raiders, ain't you, Greg? But no, they are cool, and the minifigures are pretty sweet as well. The Mando first 6 episodes seem to introduce one character who would become useful later on. I've always been a fan of the Sand People, so I'm happy to see them more and more. Yeah. Great minds. There we go. Oh yeah, he killed off the tribe. There we go. I'll be giving away a Hoth ATST and 1 AT-AT versus Tauntaun Microfighter when I hit 500 subs. But yeah, cool. What are you laughing at? It would be great to see. Oh my god, I will be so annoyed if they bring Mace Windu back. No, just absolutely not. Leave him. He's like, we don't need Mace Windu to come back into it. We don't need pre-existing. We don't need characters from the past to keep coming back. We can bring in new characters, and it will be okay. And it may take a little bit longer to introduce them and get to know them, but that's fine. It's worth it in the long run. We don't need to bring Mace Windu back from the dead. I wouldn't be surprised if, because I know that Cad Bane's been rumored, I wouldn't be surprised if Cad Bane is seen in a flashback, and like back to when Boba was a kid. And I think that they might try bring in the fact that, oh no, because then Boba was in, Cad Bane was in Bad Batch, so that got a whole retcon. He works for Stace UK. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to wrap things up for this evening. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Boba Fett for the most part, and it'll be cool to debrief if you guys can manage to watch it on a Wednesday before the stream. And yeah, we can have a little chat about the show. It'll be fun. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Well done to everyone in the Kahoot. I appreciate now that it was quite a hard one. And I'll try and make it easier next time I do one. And yeah, sorry about the chat as the chat bot as well, because that's really annoying when that doesn't work. And my squished face as well. It's just all gone wrong today. All gone horribly wrong. But yeah, a problem with rehashing old characters becomes a hard entry point for newcomers. Trying to explain to kids various backstories from 40 years of history is difficult. Exactly. It's like Ahsoka appears in Mandalorian, and now you've got someone that feels like they've got to know everything about Ahsoka, because Ahsoka is such a fleshed out character. You're like, oh, who's that? Oh, well, where do you begin? She started in Clone Wars. She was really annoying, and then she like grew up, and then it's like all these things go on. It's just like, no, just add someone new. Like, you don't need to be, no, not necessarily in Ahsoka's situation, but there's definitely certain times where I think that you can just add a new character rather than bringing in an old one. But yeah, well done, Tim. Congratulations. And yeah, guys, I will see you all on Sunday when I'll be streaming with Sam and SW. So thank you, guys. Have a great new year. Drink plenty, and stay safe. And we'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.